Hi, it's Tammy, NZ Gastric Sleeve. I'm coming to you at the end of my first day on the pre-op diet, Optifast. So as part of that, I've had 3 Optifast shakes. For lunch I had a salad, and with no meat or anything, just lettuce, another salad, kind of vegetables. And tonight for dinner, I was feeling a bit uninspired, but I managed to find a Jamie Oliver recipe, which all the ingredients I could have as part of my what I was allowed, and that allowable vegetables. So it was a recipe for tomato soup, so I made that, and I've had that for dinner. That made plenty. It probably made at least 8 serves, so I'm going to take that for lunch tomorrow as well. One of the reasons why I'll take the soup for lunch tomorrow is I found I had an Optifast shake for breakfast, and then I had the salad at lunch, probably about 12:30. By 1:30 I was hungry, so I grabbed Weight Watchers jelly. Went into a meeting between 2 and 3, came out starving, so I had another shake at that time, and pretty much within half an hour of that I kind of hit the wall a little bit. I started to feel really kind of sluggish, and I got a headache came on. At work I was very kind of easily distracted and found it quite difficult to concentrate. So but then by the time I came home and started kind of prepping the soup for dinner, I started to feel a bit better, and then I've kind of hit another slump again. So it's been a tough day. I know it's only going to get harder over the next few days, but I weighed in this morning at my doctor's. This is a funny thing. So I weighed on my scales this morning. I've got Fitbit Aria scales, and I was 108.9 on my scales. I went straight into town and saw my doctor before work, and I was 107.5 on their scales. So we're talking 1.4 kilos difference. I'm not too worried about that, because the doctor's weight is really for their records. That goes off to the hospital as far as how much weight I've lost on their scales. For the purposes of us, I'm going to use my scales, as that's what I'm going to be using throughout my kind of journey. So even the day of surgery before I go in, I'll weigh on my scales and report those weights rather than the doctor, the hospital, that are all different scales. So as far as my scales, that was a little bit up on what I was earlier in the week. I was 108.2 earlier in the week, so 700 grams, but I was having a few food funerals, so I'm not too worried about that, and have no doubt that I'll lose it in this first week on the pre-op diet. So things are going okay. Day 1 down, T-minus 20 days till surgery. So just thought I'd do a little bit of an update on that. I definitely think that with the Optifast, I'm going to be trying out quite a few different vegetable based kind of recipes with what I can have on my list, because there's no way that I can have salad every day, and quick stir fry or steamed vegetables is very kind of, yeah, uninspiring. Even my soup was a little bit bland, but that was mainly because I was using it of what I had in the cupboard. I definitely think I need to go and get some herbs, to be adding to these to get me through the next 3 weeks. So that's kind of where I'm at, and I will see you next week. Alright, see ya.